You know AO got the sauce.
No positive tea today?
What are you talking about?
We got positive tea or no?
Hey, what's up, Kenny? How you been, man?
Chilling, bro.
That would be a
Chilling.
no.
Man, what's on the jacket, Malcolm?
Yeah, bro. Brother.
Brother.
Good.
Brother Malcolm, you know.
That's nice.
I fuck with that.
Appreciate it.
We're going to be
Appreciate it.
nice to each other this episode?
I'm always nice.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's
the
the fact
nicest
that Kenny's always nice?
I'm always nice until provoked.
You the what?
I'm the nicest one.
Right.
I thought I was the nicest one.
You might be the nicest. I'm second nicest.
So
Yeah.
everybody thinks they're the nice.
No,
You think you're the nicest?
I know I am.
Nigga, please.
You go off on me every
I
episode.
go off on you when warranted.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Whatever.
All right.
Who's giving the, no.
Okay, y'all. Welcome to the Bumpin' Heads podcast. I am your chesty bestie, Persephanii, and I'm here with my nearest and dearest. Say hello to the fam. Dion DC Curry, Kenny
happening?
Jones,
The deal.
and Martini Bellini.
What's up, y'all? I knew y'all was waiting for it, so I had to give it to him. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You do that every
That's
time.
my
huh?
intro. Yes.
Yeah, you sure do.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all?
It's cute. I like it.
Block it next time, bro. You do that.
Bro, if he ever block my what's up, y'all.
Y'all like her? What's up, y'all?
Then what
Let
would
us know in the
happen?
I don't
comments.
know. Do it and see.
They go thumbs down that shit.
I'm
Thumbs
not
down.
gonna
But
thumbs down. Yo, what's up, y'all? I think they're gonna give it a thumbs up. It's cute. It's dainty. It's feminine. It's cute.
that's funny. If y'all thumbs down it,
Nah, fuck with it. I'm just playing. I like it.
no. I'm not gonna change it. I don't care what you
Good.
think, Dion.
Okay, y'all. So we
That's
was
not
off.
nice.
I don't
Yeah.
care what you
You
think.
didn't start off nice. Look at you. Look at you.
He insulted my intro. What am I supposed to say?
He's just playing. He actually likes it.
Oh, you like it?
I don't give a damn what
How
you
you
like.
miss that part? How you always miss the
Selective hearing.
compliment?
People always
Because
people
you
always
first you want to
make
give me a
compliments.
backhand compliment.
and never.
That's a backhand
That's great.
compliment. Who
Backhand?
Wants, you like, oh yeah, I guess I do kind of like it. It's cool. Nigga, initially you was making fun of
He
me.
Wait,
didn't
what'd he
say, I
say?
guess I do kind of like it.
Do that again. Say that again in his voice.
Oh. No. Okay, Dion. Well, thank you if you like it. Kenny, it's okay. You don't got to save Dion with your little cape every time. You know.
My little,
Wow.
Get your little cape on.
my little cake.
you know.
Are you?
Oh, it's the little hug. You know what, you guys?
With my little
I put
cake.
littles in front of stuff.
You would
We
have
used
the
to talk about
bag.
that.
you would
at
have the
my-
smallest cape in this motherfucker.
We used to.
I
My
don't have a
cape
problem
on
with
you
it.
would drag
I
on the
don't have a
fucking
problem
floor.
with having a little cape.
We used to
That's
talk
it?
about that at my old
are
job.
always caping for Steph.
I don't need to be cape for. She just
I know.
My
agreed
cape
with
don't
Johnny
need to be
Cochran.
big. I'm not
No,
a big
she
person.
agrees with
OJ.
me
You know.
because it makes sense.
You niggas
Yeah.
don't even always
What?
agree.
Exactly.
Most of the time we do.
You niggas
No.
don't even always agree. And when y'all do disagree, y'all just get real quiet.
Here they go. This is them.
That's a lie.
No.
What?
We get quiet.
That's
Y'all get
ridiculous.
One of
quiet.
y'all gets quiet to not go against the other.
Come on, man.
Fuck out of here.
What is this?
When,
Y'all
when,
been you
when, hey, when Martini say
You're not the
something,
nicest one.
hey, when Martini say
No.
something that Steph don't agree with, she be like,
Listen, if anybody is expressing
you
their
wait for her to
opinion,
finish.
Goddamn lie.
you're
Shit,
supposed to
check
be
the
quiet
tape.
when somebody is expressing their opinion. Am I supposed to be
No,
talking
no,
over
no,
her?
no.
That's not what we talk
No,
about.
that's,
Wait,
that's
wait,
exactly
don't try
not,
to flip
no,
that
that's
nigga.
not what we talking
That's
about.
not what we talk about.
Wait. So you guys are saying I've never expressed a disagreement to Martini's point. You a
Not with
motherfucking
any
lie.
type of what word am I looking for?
Vigor.
Vitriol, is that the right word, Maze? Talk to me.
Any bumping heads.
You're mad because
Yeah.
we're not like
I'm
biting
not
each
mad.
other's heads off?
I'm not mad at
Why?
anything.
Yeah, see, they always use the word
I'm
mad.
not
They always
mad.
think somebody's
Whatever.
mad about something.
Anyways, why don't we just
Very
move on from this?
interesting.
Oh,
Clearly, y'all be calling each other and having a little fun. They don't do this and they don't do that. Like, whatever.
Clearly, y'all be calling each other.
Y'all probably just be discussing
don't-
what we do and don't do.
super false. Because we have the same ideas right now as it came
I
out.
don't know what it is. I
That
don't know what it is you have right
ain't nobody had no fun
Just the fact that you said I was quiet whenever I disagree.
with her,
that's
not with me.
crazy.
I
When
think-
you disagree
No.
with
I think
me,
they're trying to irritate
you let
us,
loose.
Stephanie.
No.
This episode,
You
they
let
trying to
loose.
really
No,
irritate
this
the
is what we gonna
gloves
do.
come off.
Third, we gonna create some reels where I've disagreed with Martini since he think I'm quiet.
You ain't gonna be
You
able
do
to
that?
find none, third. Don't waste
That's
your
a
time,
motherfucking
bro.
lie.
All right, you gonna be
And
skimming
she's
through.
disagreed with me before, and it ain't no.
And it's very well. You know what, Steph? I don't really agree with that. You know, it's
Yes.
when it's me and him. Nigga, no, dip.
Yes.
Yeah, so get out of here.
That's
with
okay.
that. Get out of here with that. Y'all act like
So
y'all ain't
what?
sitting on
So
the
what?
same
Do you
show
want
with us.
you want me to treat you how I treat Steph? Is that what you're saying? Or you don't like how I
to be
treat you?
softer with you guys.
He just wants you to keep the same energy across the board.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck what you do. Live your best life, girl.
Why are you so close to me?
I'm looking at you. How you looking at her?
I wasn't looking at her. I was looking at
Looking at
Kenny.
Kenny.
Oh, what? Oh, you was
Let's
staring
move
this
on.
way,
I'm
looking
forgetting
at
we on
Kenny.
camera, huh?
Good.
I wasn't
Good.
looking at her, so I didn't know what the fuck you was doing. All I felt was body
Mess,
heat.
trash, energy out of here.
Body.
Yeah, we back.
We back.
back.
We
We
took
back.
we took a little time off. We had some birthdays in the crew, so
Good mine.
we needed to celebrate, which we did. Have some fun, and now we're back. And I got a topic that I want to discuss because I'm always hearing this, and that about what wifey material is. So I don't know if husband material is coined as strongly as wifey material, but to you guys, what is wifey material?
Go ahead, DC.
Well, see, I think men and women, when you called it husband material, I think we both share the blame on that whole wifey husband type because, and I think men's blame is, and I know I'm guilty of this myself, is like if I see a woman across the way and she look good to me or, you know, my type, first thing I say is, oh shit, that's wifey over there. And I don't know nothing about her. Like, I don't know if she nice. I don't know if she good to her kids. I don't know if she smell good. Like, nothing. I'm just, yo, she's, you know, wifey material.
So it doesn't take much but looks.
Pretty
to be
much.
wifey material.
Pretty much. I mean,
Goodness
in the grand
gracious.
scheme of things, kind of. And like I said, this just for me. I know I'm guilty of that. And that's what I was gonna say. Like with Maya, when I said I was gonna bring her up, I call Maya my wifey all the time.
And
Maya could be the meanest chick
know a damn thing
on the
about it.
planet.
It's a certain look that she has that makes
Well, I
you
mean,
feel like she is
That's
wifey
her name.
material.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
Maya Planet.
That's a fact.
that's her name.
Maya
Yeah,
Planet.
on
IG.
Instagram.
Oh,
He follow her.
but I ain't realize that like that. But what you were saying, hell yeah, absolutely.
Let's see.
Men are visual, and that's what my initial reason of even saying that.
I mean, do
wow.
we not all kind of have a picture of like you see yourself at the altar, you kind of have an idea of like what you would want to stand across from? You do?
Facts all day.
I think that's on the surface. That's what the whole wifey material, husband material thing is. Like, I could see myself like that looks good, but getting deeper into it, yeah, it's we probably should stop throwing it around so frivolously.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Okay.
What is wife material?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's different for every man, I guess.
For you, is it the same as Dion?
I guess it's a look. I don't know. I like more types of women than DC. So,
Okay.
like DC wanted a chocolate woman.
He's like, what's wrong with that?
And I love chocolate women too, but
Shit,
I'm not
more
gonna be
tights.
stuck on. She got to be a chocolate. You know what I'm saying?
Well, mine don't have to be chocolate, bro.
But you
I would
got a
prefer,
preference.
nigga. Yeah, I'm saying.
Maya's not chocolate.
She's not. She's
That's
not.
what I'm saying.
She's not.
So that's what I'm saying. We should don't say that. Maya listening.
So
My bad.
Right.
that's okay. That's interesting. I thought there was more to it for you guys because I was watching another podcast and this girl was talking and she was like, he comes home, I'm gonna have on lingerie and I'm gonna be looking good and I'm gonna cook some food for him. And there was a guy in there like, and what else do you bring to the table? And she was like, I'm a bad bitch. Pretty much. So she was presenting to him that she was wifey material because she was a bad bitch. But he came back with, can you support me if I'm down? Can you listen? Can you, if we need to make some more money, can you get out there and grind? Can you, you know, there was so much more to what he needed from the wifey material status that she wasn't providing. She was just saying, I look good and I can cook and I'm going to give you some sex and some good head. And that was all that she was really bringing to the table like that. And so he was like, no. But there was one other dude there that was like, oh yeah.
Right.
You know?
Yeah,
but
right. Because we put so much on the look and like the sex is like a small part of what I guess wifey material really is. Wifey material is, holding it down, being able to cook for sure, making this house a home, you know, a whole cliche thing. But that shit is real because, like, I don't know, I can't decorate.
Or cook. Huh. Right.
Can you cook?
Yeah.
Don't start that shit today.
Yeah.
Um,
You can.
Don't start that shit
said
today.
it already.
But I can't, you know what I'm saying? So we get the house. I want to be able to give you the bag and you pimp this motherfucker out. You know what I'm saying? Just little shit like that. What's husband material though? Let's jump to that. Because that I feel like that's not talked about as much as the wife material shit is.
Yeah. Husband material is more, for me, it's about the qualities that a man possesses. Like, I want to know that you're handy. I want to know that you'll be a good father to the kids, you know. And I don't expect for my husband to be the only provider the whole time. But if I get pregnant, can you hold the house down while I'm through my pregnancy, like to where I don't have to work? You know what I'm saying? Like, so those things are definitely, you know, and then being nice and, you know.
But you also don't want a nigga under 6 feet either.
We're talking about qualities, not height. Why are you mad
That,
about
but
height?
that's part of. I'm not mad about that. I'm over 6 feet.
You are?
I am actually.
Okay.
She's trying to
But
play
yeah,
this
tall
slow
too.
All right.
Tall too. Since Kenny said that. But yeah, it's more about the characteristics, you know, and the qualities that the man got going on. You guys said something about like, don't you envision like who you're standing across from? No. Like, I just want him to be good looking. Like, you know, I don't like envision like this specific looking man as my husband. No, now he has to, like, I want him to be over 6 feet. I want him to, you know, be buff.
Okay, so you do
Shit like
envisioning.
that.
What are you talking about? You do envisioning.
No, but it's not like, oh, he's tall, dark, and handsome.
Yes, that's what
Like-
you just said. He over
Well, he
6
could be
feet.
light or
He
dark.
look good. He got
could be light or
muscles.
dark.
That's you envisioning the guy.
Light skin and dark skin is okay
That's
with me.
ain't nobody talking about that.
Okay, well.
So my envision, yes, I do.
I know.
But it comes with guys that I've met, and I'll be like, I'll have a glance of him at the altar and be like, this might be a good look, but it doesn't encompass husband material for me. But I do that when I meet someone. My husband material. Okay, so I feel like I don't need a man for a lot, but there are some things that I do. And for those things that I do need him for, that's the husband material. Like, I'm handy, but to a certain extent. There's some stuff that I feel like I need my man to do. So in that case, the things that I need become husband material. Handiness. I just bought another gun, and it was challenging for me picking out what this is and what that is and what's legal here and what documentation I need to provide. Even though I've already done it before, I did it with a guy. So I found myself like, oh, I just wish I had my man here for this.
A protector.
Yes. So protector, just information with stuff that I want to know about, but I'm not interested enough to do the research myself, so I want to hear.
How high is him cooking on that list?
Him cooking, I wouldn't say it's that high. It would be nice.
Is that a deal breaker?
No, it's not a deal breaker, but it would be nice because I do like it when that is a turn on.
Definitely.
When a man can
Big
cook,
time. Right.
it is a turn on. But for me, not necessarily a part of husband material because cooking is something I could do myself and I don't really need him for. But so, yeah, that's kind of, and then physically, yeah, I would like him to be tall, have nice teeth, somewhat a sense of style, maybe a little stocky. I have typically like the larger guys because I'm large myself. So I feel like larger guys can handle me. And yeah.
I'm surprised neither one of y'all said status.
Oh yeah, I like men in power.
Okay, that's what
But
I
that to
thought.
me, I don't think is husband material. When I think about husband material, he doesn't necessarily have to be a man in power to be my husband.
It sounds like they got more things under the husband material than we got.
Yeah,
for-
because I didn't even really list mine. I thought we was talking about the term being
because
thrown
our
out
list
loosely.
is shorter.
No.
But
Yeah, are
wifey
we talking about
material-
what do I want
because
out
our
of a
list
wife
is
material?
shorter, but
I
wifey
guess so.
material being more out there is because niggas are the one proposing. So that's why it's more of a thing. You wife material, not
yeah.
because niggas are the one getting on their knees and asking for the most part.
Because I always, like on social media, guys are always, well, she not wifey material. Or she, or this chick is wifey material. So it's always like, it seemed like that's a big thing with you guys. And it is very specific on who's not. Because I feel like you guys talk about more so who's not wifey material versus
Opposed to
who
who
is. So what is something that would
Wifey
make
material.
someone not wifey material for you besides if she's just not attractive as...
I
Taking
think
the
most
looks out of the
Was not.
of the people you probably talking about is because they out here thotting and bopping. So
Yeah, that's out.
that automatically is gonna get you out of being wife
That's
material
out.
if somebody feel like you out here honing it up. Which if you single and you doing your thing, whatever, I don't know. It's different opinions
she doing
on
the
that.
same thing
But
he's
if a nigga
doing.
feel like you out here,
Yeah.
right? I mean,
You know
we know double
You already
standards
know that
exist.
double
We not gonna
standard
act like
is
double
crazy.
standards don't exist.
they do.
Yeah.
But if a nigga feel like you out here thotting and bopping, then yeah, he gonna automatically feel like you not wife material.
What is thotting and bopping?
Whatever you may
Sleeping
deem it to
around.
be.
What do you
'Cause-
guys
Wow.
consider thotting? How many like
Sleeping
is
around?
it
What's that? Sleeping around?
if she's single like how many is she allotted before she's
I feel like we talked.
Dion
I
gave
feel like we
a
talked.
nice little leeway.
No, we
He
ain't talking
gave
about
some nice leeway.
what is
what
considered a
numbers
thought.
considered.
I mean, it's all relative. I think it's perspective. So some people it could be 2. Some people it could go all the way up to 10. It's
And some people think
yeah,
none
whatever.
of it is thotting and bopping if
Yeah.
you single.
If you single,
Right. See, I don't like the double standard, even though I'm aware of
I think
it.
it's more of how
I
you
just-
carry yourself and how you handle your business. Because like, if you are out here doing it, like, why does everybody have to know?
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm
Shit,
saying?
she grown.
More
She
of-
could-
so she could do
It's
her
more
thing.
about
She
your-
can
sleep with who
it's not
she
out here.
wants.
It's more
Honestly,
about
with-
your tact
Yes.
with it
Yes.
than
That still don't put you out the running though.
If you find out, ignorance is bliss in that
Find
situation.
out. I'm just saying, still don't put you out the running. If it
I
happens.
don't want to know what you
If I find out you thought in Bobby, yeah, I'm cool. I don't want her, but do your thing.
That is crazy.
Get yours, huh?
No. I'm just
That's
saying.
such a terrible mindset
How is that terrible?
because she's single.
Right.
So you
I didn't say she couldn't do it.
What's she doing?
That's how
when she's single. That shit is
How is
so
that controlling
He's
what
not
she's
trying
doing?
to control it.
It
What if she's in a video getting ran on and
Oh well, I ain't talking about sex.
She was single, though,
videos.
But Steph,
I'm not talking
how
about
is that
sex.
me trying to
I'm
control
not
somebody if
That's
I'm
a
telling
little
her to
about
do
the
things?
obvious type shit, like something that he's visually seeing with his eyes in a video, her getting a train ran or gangbangs. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about him hearing that, or even just in having a conversation with him. You guys kind of ask a lot of questions. Men kind of ask a lot of questions about what you doing. So if she is like, I'm single. I'm single. Like
I don't usually go off of like word of mouth unless it's someone I trust. Like if DC tells me, then I'll do more research. Like, what the fuck? But if some dude tell me, he might just be hating on my situation.
right.
So I don't. Yeah.
Are you gonna go back and ask her like, hey, you smash your dude?
What?
No.
You know,
No.
go and ask her.
It's you know what? It's ways to find out them type of things too in a conversation without being so direct with it. I don't know. I'm a good conversationalist, so I can get to the shit without. And you might not even realize you fucking told me.
So that's
I ain't never
that
asked
puts
check her body count. I ain't.
We talked about
I'm
this.
not-
We
yeah,
talked about
I'm
this.
not talking about asking
yeah.
her body count. I'm talking about while she's single. In your eyes, when you meet her, what has she been allowed to do before she gets out of the running?
Well, out
for
of
being-
wife material.
Out of
Oh,
wifey material.
yeah.
Because it sounds like that's kind of like a thing for you guys. Like what she does before she knows you counts even if you can't
crazy.
see it.
It's crazy. I try to rationalize that shit a bunch of times in my head, even though I know I feel that way.
Because we
but-
don't do that to y'all.
Hey,
That's why I don't
men are
understand
visual.
why. No, I see your
Yeah.
face over there, I Mace. We typically don't. We don't hold guys punishment
Well, y'all,
for
because y'all can't.
women that they've slept with.
Because y'all can't.
Right.
Y'all,
but
y'all
do
know
the husband
that.
material shit.
Yeah.
We do the husband
Or
material,
y'all do,
but
or
how
y'all
many
do
women
the, I
you
would have a
slept
baby
with?
with him.
But how many women you slept with, or how many women you have sex with right now, doesn't.
Yeah.
Because you expect us to. We dudes.
Double standard.
Yes.
That's why I was asking, like, what is the rationale behind that thought process? Because I don't understand.
I
it, 'cause
just
we ain't
said
doing
that I
it.
can't rationalize it. I've tried to think about that shit, and why do I feel that way? I can't help it.
I know.
It's just
That's
nature.
why I was looking at Kenny.
It's
Like,
nature.
What Kenny was gonna say?
They
'cause I
can't
heard
even
it.
It's
handle if
just
we've been with
nature.
someone else. Though.
That
They
ain't
can't
nature.
handle that.
Huh?
Who can't
Like
handle
if
it?
men usually can't, like getting cheated on. Men can't handle that. Like if their woman cheats on them, they can't. We always
Yeah, not
accept
like
that.
y'all.
Yeah. So it's like
That is correct.
Yeah. So you guys can't handle
But see,
visualizing
but
your
it's-
woman being with somebody else. Period. Really. So it's like
I-
I could see it.
I think the crazy thing about that is because women have almost been conditioned to get cheated on. So
Yeah.
that's why y'all's skin is thicker with that. But for a dude, it's kind of like a stripping our manhood. Like you gave my shit to somebody
Have
else.
they been,
type shit.
have they been conditioned though?
We've been
Yeah.
conditioned for it to be more acceptable, but y'all.
But I think
Yeah.
I think that goes back. I think that goes back against our argument from a long time ago when we said we cheat the same.
Yeah.
If they've been so conditioned in that, then I think that would mean that we're cheating more, and that's not the
yeah.
case.
But remember, no,
You guys are
but remember,
It's only
ours is
conditioned-
highlighted more though.
Right.
Theirs is.
It's only conditioned for the upper echelon man. Regular niggas, y'all shouldn't be like. No.
Well,
You're saying
first off,
regular niggas shouldn't be cheating?
regular
Regular
are
niggas
cheating.
can't get away with what another nigga can get
Exactly.
away with. Let's just be
Right.
honest.
But they are.
Let's just be honest.
In the grand scheme of things, they are, and you guys
I
have
read
made it more
Don't let 'em.
acceptable. No, what I'm saying is, you guys have tried to make it more acceptable for us to deal with a cheating man, especially if he's only cheated once, to continue the relationship. It's crazy to me, but I think what guys don't understand, you said like it causes us to have, we've been conditioned to have thicker skin. I hear you, but I feel like it ruins the relationship. So whether we don't, I don't know what I've seen from some women that have found out their guy was cheating, I would not call it thick skin. because I've seen all kind of shit get set on fire. Houses get set on fire. Clothes get burned. Bleach poured, thrown in the pool. Bashed out windows. Assault. Like.
Well, I mean, there's always exceptions to the rule.
It ain't. That's not an exception though, because it happens so often. It's not an exception if
I'm saying
if it's
according
common.
to the
Like, all right, she
the
about to fuck my
majority.
shit up, but I'm
you know
gonna
what
get it
I'm
back.
saying?
it is very common for a woman to do that upon finding her man cheating or finding out he cheated. Blast him, to pour bleach on his J's.
Yeah, she'll fuck up his clothes,
You know,
for sure.
Yeah. So throw his PS5 out the window. Like we're constantly seeing. So we're not handling it with thick skin that I think that.
But y'all not gonna take us back. We'll take you back though.
But the relationship is still ruined.
That's a fact.
Because now I'm looking at your every move, anything you say. If it reminds me of what you said when you were cheating, then I'm thinking back to that.
It's not healthy
it may
anymore
make me
after
want
that.
to follow you.
becomes
I don't
toxic.
know.
Yeah,
you know,
don't
just
trust each other.
pop up on you every now and then just to check to see if you are where you say you are. That shit is
It becomes toxic after
Yeah.
that. It's not healthy anymore.
yeah.
Shouldn't. Unless my nigga gave me like a great reason, which I don't even know what a great reason would be. I wouldn't. I
Need you to think about that.
What could you possibly say that would make cheating acceptable to me? Not a goddamn thing.
I
no.
need you to think about it because I need to
Like,
know
I
what
blacked
great
out.
reason is.
Great reason.
I blacked out and
Nope.
no.
She took advantage of me.
She took it from me.
She raped me.
She took it from me.
I accidentally fucked her.
Nigga. You know what?
Don't start that.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody.
Don't start that.
Ain't nobody.
Don't
Hey,
start that. No,
bro.
Don't start it. Do not start it.
I'm above that, homie.
You above what? Accidentally sticking your dick in there?
No.
You know what? No.
Y'all, you motherfuckers do not know what an accident means.
I'm
Son.
above believing that.
Cut.
Nigga, please.
Nah. Hold that third.
Don't start
Hold
that.
third.
Don't start that
Y'all know what an
today.
accident means, huh?
Don't start that today.
think
We
you
are
the
not.
only one.
We are not
Damn,
on that
man.
today. We
Damn.
not on that today.
God, they tried to start with us. Early.
I'm driving down the street in the road.
And I'm falling. That's on accident. No,
I want to change lanes, but I accidentally hit the car in the lane I was changing to.
Staff.
Sex
I
is
meant-
not the same
shut
as
up.
driving down the
That
freeway.
I meant
bro.
to change lanes, but I didn't mean to hit that goddamn car. That was an accident.
But he don't make
I went
start
over
it
my
today.
ex's house to get my clothes.
you know.
I didn't mean to have all them emotions and thoughts of where
Start it.
we had
Don't
fucked
start it.
all over this room.
Start
Just
it.
pop up and back up in my head. I meant to go get my shit. I didn't mean to. Have sex.
I didn't mean for my dick
That
to
was
get
an
hard.
accident.
Oops.
And you went on accident?
Snap.
Crazy, babe.
So after you accidentally had sex with this girl,
That's how.
I wonder if that excuse would ever work for a significant other. Probably not. So I would let that go. Anyway,
What are you talking about?
The
accidentally
accidentally.
smashing.
What does that have to do with a significant other? This had nothing to do with nobody being involved with nobody. The conversation was, if you leave something over somebody's house and you go get it, who am I with? That's my ex.
So we off wifey material, huh? We just all. We
That
just off-
wasn't
We off
Damn.
that.
Yeah.
We, just,
That
we off
wasn't-
that, huh?
that wasn't how that
Bring
went.
it back in.
But okay.
She can't.
Back on topic.
She can't.
I actually am. I wanted to move to the next topic of
The old topic.
being single for too long. Is that detrimental to you finding a healthy relationship?
Yes,
Yeah.
I've been single a long time. I feel like I don't know how to relationship.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's real.
That's honest.
Yeah.
That's real.
Well, have you ever been in something long term though, Kenny?
What do you consider long term?
Over 2 years.
No.
Then I guess,
No.
yeah.
How long has it been since you were in a relationship?
I couldn't even tell you.
Oh wow.
A long time. To where it was a real thing. Yeah, this is my girlfriend. Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been about
DC always say,
What What I say?
They was in a relationship with me. I just wasn't in a relationship with them.
That's a fact.
Wow.
Damn.
You never.
That's tough.
I'm telling you, you had 3 girlfriends that you.
Wow.
That you do not claim,
Wow.
That you do not claim.
bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Damn.
That's tough.
That's what they was telling the world. I guarantee you that.
No, they were not. They was not telling the
loved
world that.
Okay. Their world, not the entire world, nigga.
Let me ask you this. Were you the type of guy that with these women that he's mentioning, that you got the milk for free without having to purchase the cow? So you got all the benefits of a relationship without having to actually commit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it made you not commit then.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, that's what they tell us as women. They tell us not to give too much in the dating and courtship process because he can get comfortable, and getting comfortable without progressing the relationship is like, there's no point.
Right.
Why would I put myself in a committed relationship when I'm getting everything I need without being in one?
Well, I'm be honest.
That's a
Yeah.
fine line though, because where does that line draw?
Between not doing enough and doing too much.
Exactly, for both. Where if she's not doing enough to make him want to keep this pursuit
Interested.
going,
Yeah, keep him interested.
But it's
right.
about the communication.
Right. People always say when it's the right person, it just kind of happens. And you don't even really have to do it. It don't feel like work necessarily until it feels like work and you really into something that's deep. But the initial part of it, it just kind of flows into it. So maybe I just ain't fucking found that person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's okay. You young as hell. Shit,
Hey.
you got time, bro.
But there
I
have
think
been
our
women you've
generation
been
is not.
interested in that you could see in that light, and it just didn't get there. And you feel like it was because it's
A
because
couple,
you've
not
been so
not
single so long.
not in abundance of, but a couple.
But a
like, yeah, I might have fumbled that one
Mm-hmm.
for sure. And that's all a part of growing and making mistakes. Like, it is what it is. I don't feel any type of way about it. Like, damn, now I'm not gonna find her. I also let I don't want to turn this into a fucking therapy session, but also let what I see dictate what I'm doing too much. Like other people's relationships that I'm close to and the drama they going through, and I just be like, I don't want that.
Right.
And I get a pinch of it. I'm a runner, like not a track star, but I get the fuck out. Like, I'll get the fuck out of there, or I'll like shut it down.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is why I don't want one. And I've never lied to a woman though. I've never told her like, you're gonna be my girlfriend, or like, I see us being together. I'm always honest. Like, I don't know. I'm not good at commitment. I don't really like it. But if you don't want to do this, we don't have to do this. Like, I'm not forcing you to come over here.
Right.
Yeah. She knows what she's getting into, basically.
She should. Especially after like, before like 23, I don't know. But like after, yeah, for sure. Like, I'm transparent.
I haven't been in a relationship in about 6 years. About 6 years.
Oh, see, we kind of on the same, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's been that long.
I've had situationships.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I felt like I was the one that gave too much.
Oh, yeah.
And so he felt like, he can say, I'm not ready to be in a committed relationship yet, but where you at, who you with, where you going, let's go here, let's do this, let's do that, And then I'm like, but you said you're not ready for a relationship, so why are you asking me all of these questions? I told you I want to move forward with you. I put it out there. It's clear. You want to be around me. You want to know my every move. You want to know what's good between us. You don't want me to see anybody else, but
You don't
yet
commit to me.
See, that's what you can't do. And I'm not ever going to press you. Like, who you with? You want to go out with your homegirls? Go out with your homegirls. You want to go out of town? Go out of town. I'm not. You can't. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't be trying to press and all that shit, and then like I'm not committed to you. If you gonna be on not committed,
What
you
if
gotta
she's not
fall all
answering
on
her
that.
phone? Not answering her phone.
Not answering her phone, then you
Yeah.
get you have
Do you get,
multiple
like,
calls and
uneasy?
then text message. Oh, I guess you always
Maybe
will ever
not,
do.
because I've never had somebody try to stop me, but like from going out of
I mean,
town.
I'm gonna
but
be
it's like,
I'm gonna feel a way about it just because there are some feelings there, but I'll let that shit fizzle out
yeah.
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
And then for me, it's frustrating because I'll be in that situation, and then once I say, you know what, I'm done. I don't want this anymore. Now here he is.
They come running.
I want to
back.
be with you. I didn't realize what I had when I had you. You know, now that you're gone, it's like I see that, you know, there are things missing, blah, 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 blah. But then it's too late because now I'm no longer invested. So it keeps the cycle of being single
Right.
over again because now I'm like,
These days, I feel like nobody wants to be in a committed relationship, especially everybody's like messing around with each other without taking that next step of committing to one another. You know,
So-
I think women want it more than men do. We
agree.
want that commitment,
I agree.
but and it's like, what are you gonna do? Sit there and be lonely? You know, like I may not just that though, but I Maze and I were discussing this. He was saying to me, if I had like the real thing, or if I have like something that, if I have the real thing, then why be worried about the title of, like being like in a relationship? And I get that, but it's just like,
Well,
we
I feel
definitely want that
I
to be
feel like
committed.
you guys
You want it to
treat
be
women
stamped.
different.
That's what it is.
I feel
No,
like
it's
you.
just
I feel
then
like they
I feel
do.
like I could love you wholeheartedly. I could do what I really want to do, because really I'm kind of having to be, in limbo, and then it's like,
But the stamp
damn,
comes.
like,
the
it's not a
stamp comes with
No, yes,
more.
it is. You can't send the
I want to
mail without the
to you.
stamp,
I
my
want to
nigga.
be this. I want to, like, I want to treat you
That makes
well,
it
but
official. I
I can't
feel
do
it.
that. I'm not about to rub a nigga's feet and cook for him if he not
Without
not
the
together. Yeah, like,
The
You ain't
title.
but I want to do that stuff.
ain't gotta
for you,
rub
but
my
you're
feet.
not,
Well, how-
But
see,
this is
that's-
an
see,
example.
but-
I'm saying, like,
The title comes with more
Serious.
benefits. That's what.
For the man, right?
No, for us.
No, I get why you guys.
Well, both,
you guys are giving
you know?
everything. He's like, bitch, you
You're
get
not
For the
going
man.
right now.
The
What do
title
you
comes with
mean?
more benefits for the man, not for
No, because you
the-
guys are pretty much already getting. You're pretty much already getting.
You're saying you
it
don't
to
give
the
more.
point.
If you're in a relationship, you're
I
not
thought
giving more.
I thought you just said that the women don't give
No, I'm saying.
because if you could get the milk without buying the cow, so
No,
that's
that's
why you
me.
don't.
I
give
said
enough.
that is the advice we're giving. That's not actually what we're doing. We're giving.
Yes.
And that's what makes you guys get to the point of saying, okay, maybe I do want to commit to this person because she's giving me everything that I would want in a relationship.
Yeah,
But
And
what
it
I'm
is-
saying is what you guys will do, and this is what I've seen, you guys will, the status of your relationship determines how you view that woman. So if she's not your girlfriend, I've heard so many different rules about women that are not your girlfriend versus the woman that's your girl. And then the woman that's your girl, there are rules for her that she doesn't get if she's not your wife. So your wife gets certain rules, your girlfriend gets certain rules.
It comes with a
and
certain level
chick
of
you
respect,
talking
I
to
think. Each
gets
title comes
certain
with
rules.
respect.
So if
yeah.
so it's like a level up thing. Even
It's
just
respect.
I'm,
Each
not-
title
I'm always
comes
gonna
with more
respect you.
respect.
You just get more leeway. That's all it is.
You know, you gonna
It's just the access. It's not necessarily I don't disrespect women, but
no, but
it's a access.
you gonna
thing.
be like, hold on, my wife's calling. Like I want that. My wife calling.
the stamp.
The stamp.
even,
The
I
stamp.
guess.
but there's more to that. Like,
Yeah.
so
You have more respect.
a chick that you're just talking to, even though she might be doing all the girlfriend duties, you're ashamed to say that's my girl. Or you don't want to say that that's my girl. So for us, there's value in that. Because it's like, I want him to be proud of us.
Yeah.
And if he's not claiming that I'm willing to claim him in the same manner,
What are we doing?
I'm proud of us, then it's like, okay, yes, I want to go to the next level, because going to the next level, that's where, all that comes.
Last relationships.
Well,
Last relationships. One of y'all go first.
What
last
about them?
no, I was
last,
When the
last,
last time?
time you in a relationship.
For me, it's been, I would say like 4 years. I've had a couple of heavy situationships.
We a bunch of single motherfuckers
Yeah.
up in here, boy.
But you know, like I said, I've had a couple of situationships where it was like we was in relationships, and it's the same problem, you know. I gave too much, or I'm, you know, we doing everything, we going out, we having sex, we doing all this, and it's like, yo, what's up? What we doing?
Right.
Hi.
And right.
What's up?
We need to
No,
talk.
I don't know. Like, it's like, because in each time, I mean, I'm really funny about letting people meet my family that I'm not, you know, it's maybe
fuck with that
one
for
person
sure.
that's met my family,
For
like,
sure.
you know, like, and we'll be lifetime friends. Like, we'll be, you know, it's like we had to establish that, but yeah, I don't like that. So, but I've had men take me around their family. I'm like, why the fuck are you taking me around your, you know, your peoples like
know
that?
why.
If you don't know, if you don't want to be committed to me, and you don't know if you want to be married to me, why am I at this barbecue right now?
Because we want to
You
show
know?
you off.
exactly.
Trophy.
Thank you. Absolutely.
Really?
What?
Ain't that about a bitch? I ain't going nowhere else. No.
Hey, well, for me to answer the question, do I think it's being single too long make it detrimental for me to get in a relationship? I think so. I think because every day I'm single, like, I really be feeling like, yo, every day or every time I only have to buy groceries for me, I feel good.
You know what?
I know.
I be wanting to get like a
right?
deep answer out of Dion.
Yo,
And then-
it's crazy, man.
And then we
Every time I see enough paper towels on my roll, I be like, yup, if I had a chick, she'd have been bending, used all them. The toilet paper, like, just everything. Like,
Ain't
so
no,
yes.
ain't no
me
hair in your
being
bathroom.
single, yes. Oh, bro.
He like, the
Hair
house
all over
is
the
clean.
bathroom,
I'm about to watch the
house.
game.
Ain't no panties hanging from the shower curtain and shit like that, bro. I be
Wow. You know, Dion?
Bro.
Yeah, he was just saying earlier that he
So-
likes being single,
so
you guys.
what I'm just saying, no, come on.
You do
don't be
like being
that.
single. Yeah,
no,
you don't
I'm just
mind
saying
being
that I
single.
think that it is being detrimental to me getting a relationship. Yes,
Okay.
I'm just trying to be truthful about
that-
the motherfucking question.
Okay, can I ask you, because that sounds like you just don't want a woman living with you
I
right
said
now.
that
But that's
before. I wanted to live right next door.
relationship is, but the relationship, but what you're not describing a relationship, you're describing a woman living with you.
That's,
What about?
that's not the
No, it's not the same thing. You don't
I mean,
automatically live with somebody as soon as you
kinda.
got.
kind of.
As soon as you get in a relationship, you live with somebody.
No.
When
no,
did
no,
that
no.
happen?
He
What
just
are you
saying they
talking about? Not live. with
regardless,
them,
they're
you
gonna be over a lot.
Yeah. Like
Which
the
is
last,
true.
The last couple of relationships I was in, we spent the night at each other's house every day of the fucking week, whether it was mine or hers. So it's like you living with that motherfucker.
In a sense, yeah.
Okay, I didn't
Yeah.
do that.
Stuff over
Okay,
your
well,
stuff,
yeah.
stuff over their house. You got stuff over
all
here.
day.
Yeah.
All day.
No, take your stuff to your house.
They got a
So do you
drawer.
think that
Your
maybe
nigga got a
if you-
drawer.
If you
Nigga
got
got
in
a
a
word, no
relationship
shit.
that you could do things differently so that you didn't necessarily feel like that to where, because I honestly don't feel like in a relationship you got to see your person every single day.
No.
Or y'all got to
I don't
spend a night with
either.
each other every single day. So I feel
No,
like
we-
that's overkill and that's like detrimental
Oh,
to
I need my own.
What
a
you think a marriage
relationship.
is?
That's not a marriage. We're not talking about marriage.
I
We
know,
talking
but I'm
about
saying, but what do you think a marriage is, though? That's what a marriage is.
when you get to that point, but when you're in a relationship still courting each other, I feel like you need that space to still get prepared for a marriage. That's my
Yeah.
views. If I mean, there's
But
no,
you do got to live
you
together.
talking about in the beginning,
yes,
right?
I
Yeah.
do agree that you have to live together, but we're talking about just getting into a
you
relationship.
talking
I
about
feel.
just getting into it. What I was talking about was me being in one.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I
so
wasn't
your
just getting
relationship
into
sounds like
it.
a marriage.
I mean,
The relationship
how long
that
were
you're
you
talking
guys
about,
dating? You
it
guys
sound
were
like a
dating for a
marriage.
long time, right?
My last one,
This one that you're talking about,
that
not
was like a dozen years,
Literally?
literally.
Damn, you old. No, I'm joking.
I am old.
Yeah. So
I'm okay with that.
with that being said, I could see how it was like a marriage
Yeah.
because, you know, Yeah.
But it's
Yeah,
not
that's
gonna be.
common law.
It shouldn't be. It is common law. But
Why
I'm saying it
didn't
shouldn't
you
be like that for
propose
your
to
next
her?
relationship. Getting into it, it's not gonna start like that.
Why were you with her that long?
Don't do me
Dion?
like that.
For that long.
What you mean? Because I loved her.
Yeah, but
what?
why you?
Dion don't want to get married.
Please don't waste nobody else's time.
You think her time was wasted? I guarantee you, if I got you on the phone with her right
don't think
now,
her
she
time
would
was
say
wasted.
different.
Okay, but
I know her.
You know
Her
what?
time wasn't wasted.
She would say different.
You got to know a little bit more
12
about the
years.
situation.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
12
not-
years is
it's
a
not
long
just-
time to not be. Yeah, I guess.
And
it's
was
not
that
black and
was
white.
that a straight through 12?
No, it was a couple of speed
Life
bumps.
happened.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like 12
She had some
years of
kids or
bliss.
something?
That ain't
No.
that's impossible.
Does she have some kids or something? No, I'm just
No.
Was marriage the goal
ever.
for her?
Being happy was the goal.
For her,
And it should always
her.
be the
she
goal.
wanted. So she did not want to get
Yeah,
married.
ultimately.
She didn't care.
I got a question.
Oh, well,
Okay, so thinking of, I don't mean for y'all to have to relive these moments if they not, but in your relationship, think about the times you were happiest. Single, think about the times you were happiest. Which were you more happy?
In the relationship.
Question.
single.
Single, definitely for me. My highs in life, single, and my highs in life when I'm in a relationship or like
Yeah.
or deep situationship, whatever you want to call it, with somebody. Yeah.
Oh, situationship has brought me some. Yeah,
I mean, I
some
only
real
said that because that's
happiness.
really what only I can speak on.
Right.
If
As
I'm
far
talking
as
about
relationships,
multiple.
though, no, they were not. They were not the most pleasant.
Well,
pleasant
mine
experiences.
in
and that's
one
why
for
I
me
stayed
then.
out of
And-
it. 'Cause I'm
and-
like,
Okay. We split.
My most
'Cause-
happy.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
when I think about being single, and then the happiest or most comfortable, because when I think about happiest,
When you
I think
happiest.
about companionship and the I'm happy sitting at home,
comfortability.
watching TV, comfortable, snuggled up. Like that's
Right.
real comfortable for me. Single, sleeping in a bed pretty much every night by myself. Like, it gets a little lonely.
you got to care about
You
me.
want
I
that
don't
get
give a shit about
redundant.
that.
Oh, that
Honestly.
get
You want the
redundant.
intimacy. You like the intimacy.
I like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Understood.
intimacy. I just like, and it's just,
Yeah.
it feels good. Like that energy, his energy.
I
feels
get a little
good to
grumpy
me.
sometimes if I haven't had that kind of intimacy in too long. I'd be like,
I only get like
But I
that
have
around the
fun, single.
holidays.
yeah.
Like
But other
Christmas.
things make me happy,
That
not
make
people,
me-
like nature. and
I look
stuff.
on
Like,
Valentine's Day. I'm
yeah,
trying to
family
figure out
right
like who
now.
taking me out.
You know?
That shit's for the birds. Like,
Yeah, I
Dang.
done went and got me a soul food plate and watched a movie on Valentine's Day before.
bro, I gotta stay off social media on Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, it seemed like last year wasn't a whole lot of shit on Valentine's Day.
Nobody
my
like
timeline,
nobody
at least,
last year, bro. Nah.
except for the people that's married, and
Yeah.
then that's few.
I feel like the older I get, like the more I realize how much it actually takes to be in a successful relationship. Like, and I'm like, I just evaluate people. I'm like, dang, like, maybe I take my time getting to know somebody and getting into that. Like, I'm not in a rush. I think our generation, Kenny especially, like, we're just not in a hurry to. Usually people would have kids like in their 20s and stuff, or in their, like, and these days we
They
don't
preach independence.
Yeah, like we,
Yeah.
100%.
they preach
So,
independence.
and happiness, and even if that means being single.
people say your happiness is your own
It
responsibility.
is, and you have to be happy with yourself first before you try to find it in a relationship, because you're not gonna
Yes.
find it in another person.
I put that on my ex. Sure did. Try to have him make me happy in a lot of ways, because we were always spending time together constantly, like you said. So I expected him to be like a friend to me, a family member, a therapist, so many things, like, and this nigga didn't even know that I was expecting all of that from him, and I'm just irritated that he's not giving me that. It was just such a,
No,
so,
I feel that.
yeah, you got to have like you said, Kenny, her having her own life, somebody having their own hobbies,
Important, yeah.
careers, goals, all that. I'm like, damn, I gotta have a lot of shit going for myself so that I don't feel like this nigga needs to be like 360 entertainment like at all
But look,
times
let
for
me
me.
help you out with that. Let me give
Yeah.
you some man advice.
Okay.
For us, tell us that shit. Don't think that.
Don't do that.
Watch out, man. Don't do that. Watch out. Watch out. Say that. What she talking about?
I'm listening to you, D.
Go ahead.
Y'all
that
don't
shit.
want to hear it.
Tell
Tell
us
y'all.
that shit, okay? We can't like figure that out through osmosis and just know that you want us to wear
Osmosis
hats.
Jones.
All right.
Okay, sorry.
Like,
we just watch Osmosis Jones. Anyway.
We don't know that.
Yeah.
So you got to let us know. You want us to be a therapist right now? All right, tell me. Don't have me figuring out like, yo, what's wrong with you? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's real.
I mean,
That's real.
I know, because we get such a bad rap for being bad communicators.
Man.
You-
When we
It
don't
really
even,
is 'cause
we don't
we don't
even
tell
know.
y'all.
And you got,
We don't even
and
know.
women aren't the
what's
greatest
going through y'all.
communicators either. I'm
Right.
sorry.
we
I
expect
feel
you
like
guys
want us
to
to
know.
figure it out.
You guys
They
don't
want us to
want
figure
to
it out.
communicate.
They see what I'm saying?
You-
But you want us to figure it out.
No, I'm saying half of the time men don't want to communicate. You guys don't like it.
We-
What's the worst?
we don't like
What's
it.
the worst phrase that a woman can say to her man?
We need to talk.
Boom. We need to talk. That is communication. Whenever we say
I
we need
think-
to talk,
Because we know some bullshit coming from behind that.
so if that's what you think about when a
No,
woman
my
wants
first,
to talk
my
to you,
first thing is
then-
talk about what?
Okay, but you do agree that when a woman says we need to talk, men want to run.
and you do agree that some bullshit coming behind it, right?
No, it doesn't necessarily mean some bullshit is coming behind it. It means she wants to communicate about
then
something.
Why do
So if you
why,
don't- this
why
is
you
my
deliver
point.
it like that? Why
This
would
is
you
my-
deliver it like that then?
This is my point.
Why is that the delivery then?
We need to talk.
It's like,
Just come talk to me.
It's so
Just come
dramatic.
talk to me. Right? Just come talk to me. Why is it we need to talk?
It's just like, they probably looking at the
need
phone
to
like,
talk.
oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Right? It's about to be the worst shit in the world.
Instead of just
Right.
writing what the fuck she want, we need.
What now? What is it now?
That's pretty
It's
good.
like
Yes.
we want to communicate. We let you know that this.
I think,
And then
no,
it's-
I
it's
think,
completely
I think,
turned
I
off.
think people are just
She
bad
always wanna
communicators
talk.
in general. I think it's
Here
just
she go.
a
Want to
people
talk
thing.
again? No.
She always complaining. Whenever you want to tell or communicate about something you feel,
I don't know. I
calls
like
it a
talking,
complaint.
especially off the, off the ganja. We talk all day.
Some good discussions.
Those are some of the best conversations you will ever have.
Yeah.
Or
Right.
listen.
Yeah.
I just feel like when it comes to talking about issues in the relationship, that is not as well received as just saying, tell us.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not black and white like that, but
It is for me.
a lot of times
So
if I'm
future
upset, I
wife,
don't want to
just
say. I
tell
want
me,
you to know
please.
that I'm upset.
See that,
wrong, babe?
and that we can't do that.
Why?
Yeah, why, Kenny? I don't even know what she asked you.
Why can't we just read the mood?
Oh,
Yeah.
That,
You said you learned. And
But
so,
I learned just moving through, and I was gonna come to the entertainment thing in a minute. I learned just moving in different rooms anyway and reading the energy. So I feel like that helped me just in all areas. But
No.
a lot of dudes just don't be in tune with shit like that.
Then they don't deserve to be with nobody.
They don't
that
want
bitch. That
Period.
is- God.
But
damn.
also, I think moving around in this entertainment space makes it a lot harder too. It does. It does. Because it's just not, a lot of it is just not the lifestyle. We were just talking about it. It's a completely different lifestyle. Even like going out on Wednesday nights and staying out to 2 a.m. Regular people are not doing that, Steph.
I'm not saying that they are.
But I know. I'm just saying that's what was making it a lot. Stuff like that makes it just harder. It's just we're operating in a different space than the average person.
Right. I get it, but it is very fearful.
Not the
Sometimes.
communication thing, just the
Yeah.
being single part.
Oh, being oh yeah.
Yeah, just not the communication shit. That's different. The being single part, and yeah, that shit's
Being
scary.
single for a long
I'm
time.
meeting a lot of beta males. For real, they feel beta compared to me.
Threatened.
And I don't even
Feel
really
threatened.
feel like I'm like supreme alpha woman. I don't feel like that. I feel like I'm independent. I take care of what I need to take care of. But in the grand scheme of things, I do like him to be more in control. And I do like to look to him for advice. I like to look to him for guidance and on certain things. And then I also would like for him to be able to learn or listen to if I know something more than maybe he does, and to not just think.
Learn your woman. You don't have to learn every woman. Learn your
Learn
woman.
your woman. Yeah, it will be much easier if you learn her. So I don't know. I feel like, in that single space, meeting beta type males is just makes
That alpha beta thing has become a real big.
Who can?
Bro.
I feel like who dates?
Point of conversation.
toxicity in
Who
both.
want to date a beta?
There's I think there's probably more toxicity in alphas.
Alpha. Really? Oh yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
I guess. Huh.
Definitely.
They
I
feel
just
like
don't
they
have the
the top
personality
dog.
for it. Yeah, I don't have the personality for it, but I also recognize the toxicity.
You say you don't
in
have the
both.
personality for it?
To date beta males?
No, not beta males, but I feel like you.
What's
get
a
on the
beta
niggas,
male?
You know, a beta male?
Man.
God.
Woo. I'm so happy you said that, bro, because I wanted to, but I was like, nah.
Ryan,
have
pull
an
up the
understanding.
definition so
Yeah,
we can
just
get
pull-
the.
yeah.
No.
pull
I
that
want to
up,
know what
'cause I don't
y'all's
wanna-
definition is first
Oh, what's
before
a
we
beta
pull
male
it
to
up.
you, Steph?
Pull up the definition so
But
we
can
can
you
get
tell us?
the listeners
Let me not say
a
no bullshit.
precise.
But what do you think one is?
I
dog?
will tell you.
After it's pulled up?
I will tell you once we
I
get
know
the
he
definition.
not the one.
What's yours, Martini? What's a beta male?
I'm gonna give you a beta male characteristic.
Yeah.
If the man gossips, he's a beta male. No. Listen, somebody who's just like doesn't take charge, is not masculine, is not, like, is not mostly masculine. Like you got to be, manly, and you got to be taking charge in the room, and you got to, you got to be. Yeah.
Talk to me, Steph.
I wouldn't say not masculine. I would say not aggressive.
All right.
I think alpha males are more aggressive, and there's a level of narcissism with alphas that I don't think is reflected in betas. I feel like
We listening. No. We
you
listening.
start laughing, so
We
I thought there
listening.
was something I missed.
Nah.
I feel like they won't take charge of certain conversations. It's like maybe they'll get more in their feelings versus an alpha who will kind of like fire back at you. So like, for example, it's like if you're with each other and he has a problem with something, the beta may hold it, and then tell you after you guys have left each other. Well, I just feel like, versus if alpha got a problem with you, chances are you're going to know right then. There is no waiting, no holding it, no,
Right. More blunt. More, right. Aggressive.
Yes.
Is
But
there?
I do want her to say,
What's the definition of a beta?
As a man tending to assume a passive or subservient role in social or professional situations.
Yeah.
that's a beta, right?
Yeah.
So
Being
exactly.
passive.
Is there a point though where it's like you're being too aggressive? Like I don't want to walk around all day just being aggressive in every fucking thing I do.
No.
Like going to the bathroom
Right.
aggressively. like
I feel like that's what I was saying. I feel like there's toxicity there. There's a lot of toxicity in the alpha, and I feel like there's a ton of narcissism there. So it's a struggle dating an alpha male. To me, this is just my view.
You just said
It's
you
a struggle,
wanted
but there are aspects of I like it in between.
I
Give me
was
an
gonna-
alpha beta.
I was gonna say it's like
not a beta or an alpha. Just give me in between.
I feel like part of that is being able to pick the battles, like, and having the mental capacity to say, this is a situation where I got to put my fucking foot down, or this is a situation where,
Right. You got to have that in you. You
Yeah.
got to be able to. I'm like, you got to
like
put
when
me
we
in
was
my
gonna,
place.
like when we
Or
was gonna
say,
slide on old boy.
That's funny. She told me about
You know what I'm saying?
See, but you see how I felt. I told you guys how I felt about that energy.
I was on, bro. I was on go. You know,
No, I already know.
you feel me?
It was.
Did he
So
even do it?
they
was in
acted
the
He did
as
enough.
my brothers
He did enough.
at a man who
The dude, he did enough.
they considered to be threatening to my mental health at the time. So they thought he was kind of coming at
And
me
physical.
weird. And, you thought
And
physical? Oh.
just too close. The energy was off. Like, why are you even right here right now?
And so they just kind of like, And I'm like, y'all, chill, relax. We don't have to do this. It's okay. Because what they saw physically was not what was actually happening. So I had to
And we was talking about that too. Like,
What?
we just have, men and women just have different lenses. So,
Oh yeah.
like, I'm peeping that before anything. Especially coming from where I come from. Like, I've been seeing a lot of shit go left fast. So I'm peeping that. Sometimes I don't like going out because I be peeping too much shit. But I'm like, nah. Anything, then we gotta jump.
yeah. So
But women are like, I'm out.
We was just
my
talking.
girls, la la la.
So while
Like,
he
no.
was
Frolicking around and
apologetic
shit.
to me. He was being apologetic, apologizing, saying, I want this back, I want that back.
Nah.
More. That's
I know.
what-
I'm telling you.
right. But his antics were more like, I want you back. So they're looking from their lens at like, oh, y'all not coming at Steph like that. So I did. I can't say that I didn't enjoy the energy that surrounded the situation, but I told them like chill. But I would want that from my guy. I would want that energy, and I don't know, a more passive guy
A
may.
beta would not do that. A beta's not gonna roll up.
But he was being that alpha that you liked, but
No,
didn't
you
like.
guys were the alpha that I liked.
the alphas.
Y'all were.
No, I'm talking about his
In that
aggressiveness in
situation.
your ear.
His.
Oh, you
Well,
said-
he wasn't. He didn't. It didn't feel aggressive to me because it was apologizing. So it wasn't like, bitch, you better accept this apology. It was more like,
Hey, from the outside
please.
looking in, I swear that's what it looked like.
Yeah. No. It wasn't that. It wasn't that at all. So that's why I was like, okay, y'all can chill. Y'all don't have to. But it was 3 of y'all, and y'all all over like 6'2".
I'm not over 6'2".
You're 6'2", right? You 6'1"?
6'1" and some change.
Okay, so with the tennis shoe, so,
With the hair.
Throw in some Vapor Max. You 6'2" with the hair.
So,
So it was like but that energy was like, oh my.
And I don't want nobody to think we no bullies either. We didn't even intend to do that.
It would have been.
happened.
You would have accidentally whooped his
It
ass.
happened. Did it? We pulled up on them all at the same time.
At the same time, I
Not
even
knowing.
saw it. So if I was like,
Oh, you didn't cue one another. Y'all just all was at the same time, like.
Kinda.
but
I end up queuing DC though. I'm like,
Yeah.
right.
That's funny.
Pete know that look. It's like, yo, watch this nigga.
That was before that happened, though. Yeah. That was
But
before it happened.
I like that energy, but I don't like the I'm always right, you're always wrong, you got to listen to me because I'm the man and I know what the fuck I'm talking about, so blah, blah, blah. No, I don't want that part of it. So I guess if
Yeah.
there's...
I like alpha
want in
males that are
between.
mentally healthy.
What the fuck does that mean?
If you not like, if you toxic, doesn't go well. But if you're healthy, then it
Just
works.
one hand around your throat, not two. What are you talking about?
Yeah, like no, you like yes, hand around my
Don't
throat,
scream the
but
word.
at the right time, when we in the bed, don't choke me while we, you know what I'm saying? But I want that. I want you to be aggressive at the right time. You got to be able to be aggressive at the right time, and then like being just. I don't want somebody to be an alpha male and be insecure, or be like, oh, where you at? And, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want them to have a healthy perspective of, and if I don't answer my phone or something, like, yes, you can question me, but don't be unhealthy about it. Don't be like, where the fuck was you at? And, like, it's like, I want you to check. I want you to wonder, maybe I won't answer my phone sometimes because I want you to ask. I want to see if you're going to say something.
That's
But,
toxic. That's toxic right
no,
there.
but what I'm saying is like, and of course I'm going to answer you and I'm going to talk to you, but I want you to address me, like in a way where it's not disrespectful. It's healthy. That's what I'm saying. Like, not a nigga that's taking charge in a way that's like, where the fuck was you at? I'm like, that's not going to work.
God Why you just to make this easier for us,
So
man?
that's what I'm saying.
Relationship,
You gotta be
man.
healthy. with
This
it,
relationship
like-
shit is never ending. I'm trying to tell
Somebody,
you, like, it's never going to be
he-
perfect in the
he
history
did-
of life.
Somebody
it was a joke,
called me-
Brian.
He
It was a
did.
joke.
He didn't
I
blueprint.
see your face. It's a
relationship.
joke.
Swear he did.
Somebody called me masculine, like a masculine woman. And I was like, damn. Like, I thought that, you know, I know I was a tomboy as a teenager, maybe in my early 20s, but I tried to tap into that feminine energy. So I wonder if guys look at me like,
No.
she's too. I don't feel like, I just don't feel like I'm an alpha woman. But
You ain't masculine, so you don't even have to worry about that shit. That's ridiculous.
I feel like that comes with independence, though.
I think, yeah, some women are not soft enough. Probably. Do you guys think I'm soft enough today?
Did this person know you?
No.
Exactly.
Okay, then.
Exactly. You
So,
see what I'm
yeah,
saying?
what are you talking
I asked Kenny, does he feel like I'm soft
Are you
enough
soft
to date
enough to date
Do you feel
somebody?
like I'm
it
like-
depends on what dude you with. I don't.
Why you just smirk?
Perspective.
Because you're funny. You,
You think you are?
Do you think I'm soft enough? They think that I'm just like,
Look,
yes, I am.
I tell everybody that ask about you to run the other way. So no.
Thank God,
I
because
don't.
I don't want to be bothered. No. Why? I'm a good person.
I hope you tell
Do
me
you-
the same about me.
It depends on who asks.
I don't think you've ever introduced me to nobody, so you
Say
guys
run the
have to
other way.
run the other
That's
way.
what you tell them.
Ask.
That's
Yeah.
all right.
I know what motherfuckers' intentions be by
Oh.
how
Thank
they
you.
come at me. So
Don't
that's-
slide me nobody.
Yeah, he
that's-
like, you ain't getting
that's-
cooked for 6 months. You sure you
that's-
still want to talk to her?
Oh, with you?
Ah,
Nah,
yeah.
I ain't telling them that. Nah, I would never slander your name.
Oh, Dion, I appreciate that.
Still telling them to run though.
I talk shit in front of you.
I know.
Everything
know
I
you
say.
I know.
Yeah, I know you say.
Okay, so what if y'all was in a relationship, a long-term relationship with someone, and you guys had a child together, and 8 years into the relationship, you find out the child is not yours. What is your responsibility?
somebody gonna die today. Somebody gonna die today.
Not my what?
What is your responsibility after that? What do
Yeah, I was
you?
like, I don't have any responsibilities after that. No.
No, that's not true. 8 years I thought this little bambino was mine.
This little bambino.
Bambino.
That's tough because you're gonna have an attachment.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving no kid after 8 years.
Okay.
But me and his mama gonna have a mother for that conversation y'all niggas want.
So you would like not be with her, but still be in the kids' life?
Absolutely.
Dion gonna be like, we need to talk.
I'm out of there.
Exactly. And she knows some bullshit coming by afterwards.
I'm out of there.
What?
You live in-
Damn, I'm gonna be like,
Nobody
we can't
staying
just...
with her. What?
what is your role with the kid?
Now that's where it gets
See,
tricky. Am
so
I out
extra.
of there and like leaving the kid completely? No.
Yeah.
No.
I respect
As
that.
far
I
as
like
with
that,
her,
fellas. That's nice.
out of there. No. Don't even talk to me unless it has to do with him. But it's also kind of like I don't want to continue to play like I am your daddy.
I
though,
was just
either.
about to
the
say,
tough
are you
shit,
gonna
too.
slowly distance yourself?
That's the tough shit too.
Because ultimately, if you don't feel like you have any necessary, even though you have a rapport with that kid, you have love for that kid, and you looked at him like, this is my son, I will protect him with my life for 8 years.
Yeah.
That is that a light switch where it's like, oh shit, you ain't mine.
Yes.
Pop. You know,
kind of. You're not
like,
looking at him no more. You're looking at the dude who he belonged to.
is
Okay.
that true? Is it really
my
true?
So no, that's the next. So
God.
that's the next question. Where is the real daddy? What is that?
Maybe I don't know. I don't have
for this specific
Yeah.
hypothetical.
I don't have an answer for that. I didn't think that far into the scenario, just about because if maybe he's just not around because you've been the daddy, so maybe
Right.
you know,
Maybe he would be present if he knew.
maybe
Oh, he don't even know.
I think that.
I don't know.
Oh.
The scenario
You know
could
what?
go
I think it mostly
many ways.
that's what I'm saying. I think it more so depends on that. Like, okay, like, first off, why the fuck you don't know that show? But anyway, that's if the daddy, okay, now he's in the life of the child, then you kind of gotta back up out of there.
Yeah, like
That's
you-
gonna
yeah,
confuse
it's like
the little
let your-
dude.
But you
I
can
might still, he needs some hoop lessons or something,
right. You
know,
ever need me, I'm here. I'm always here for you.
you know,
type
Do
vibe.
you
but that role, nah, it has to change. The dynamics change.
Yeah.
so do you feel like you should get paid back for the money you spent
Yeah, give me that. Run me my
that
shit.
child over the years?
Run me my shit.
Would you take her to court?
Something. We're gonna have to figure this shit out.
She gonna be on a payment plan, Kenny?
Put her on it. Put her on a payment plan.
This nigga. Payment plan?
Now, is this an honest mistake? How is this an honest mistake? Nah, you gotta be in control.
Yeah,
Joe.
she accidentally.
Nah,
Accidentally.
You gotta know what's going. Nah, accidentally. Nah, fuck that. You gotta know what's going on with your cat. You gotta know what's going on with your cat. man.
Accidentally.
You keep trying,
I'm sorry. No, I'm
y'all
just
niggas-
saying.
don't
I'm
do
just
it.
saying.
Don't fall for it, bro.
bro. Do you see me saying anything?
Don't fall for it,
These
bro.
niggas will beat a dead horse until it resurrects.
Yeah, that's
My
such a
nigga,
terrible
you keep doing this with your eyes.
Now I can't even look.
No.
Fix your face.
Now I can't even
Shut up.
look. Damn.
Man.
I didn't even bring it up.
I can't. If we brought up every silly ass thing I thought y'all said, that's all we would talk about.
Okay.
All episodes.
You signed the birth certificate.
The fuck?
You have.
So-
yeah.
What happens with that?
What you mean? What happened?
You're responsible.
I believe
know,
that makes
but-
you responsible for that child, and you actually might.
That's
You can
so
check-
nasty.
That is terrible. It's like
man signs the birth certificate who is not the father, what his responsibility is. I
what-
believe you still have a responsibility to that child,
That's
and
what
you
whiteout
might.
made for.
You gonna white out the
like,
birth
let me.
certificate?
He like let me sign. Let me get a test before I sign.
That's what whiteout is made for. What the fuck? We know
I
it
know
ain't
you
mine.
lying.
I'm
Talking
going to see
about
the
the
level
fraud
of
rate.
responsibility, legal
What's the
responsibility you
difference?
have.
Why the birth certificate need to look perfect? White that shit out and put the real daddy there.
It's considered
Whoever look at their birth certificate.
Paternity fraud.
If you white it out.
you're not supposed to sign it if you're not the dad.
But if
No,
you,
but in this
if you
case, you
assume
thought
you're
you
the
was.
daddy,
thought you
yeah,
right.
You married to your
Y'all,
wife.
y'all fucking.
Yeah.
She think you the
Yeah.
daddy.
And y'all just suddenly find
Yeah.
out somehow. What you do?
Not too many dudes are signing
Yeah,
birth
they not,
certificates
yeah.
on purpose. They know it's, yeah.
I'll sign it.
Not too many
Do y'all know-
signing birth certificates
sign
on
it.
purpose. On purpose, Dion.
You have a pen?
Yeah.
You know what? See, you just look down on the whole on purpose.
Look down on who?
You don't understand what I'm even saying. She said paternity fraud. I said niggas ain't going in there like, yo, this ain't my baby, but I'm gonna sign it.
Hey,
My-
some dudes might want to
my-
claim it.
You
Claim
gonna
it.
want your money
You
back.
can claim it for 18 years.
You gonna want your money back.
You're going to want your money back, but,
You gonna want your money back?
I can't really say.
Just take the L, chalk it up.
I can't. I think like a woman, right? So I've been attached to children for less, like working in the school system and as a therapist working with kids. I built an attachment. Now I was able to, but I had a hard time graduating certain kids, So if I think to the level of it's mine,
This is mine.
and I taught you how to speak, your first steps, when you sat up, your first laugh, like there's so much like
That's too deep.
joy
Walk out.
that
That's too deep.
we spent together. For me to
But I
just
think-
dip, I don't know if I could just dip. I would probably have some serious anger towards that person, whether they knew or not. Just
What you think?
I don't know.
I think it's hard for women to even assess that because it's always mama's baby, daddy's maybe. So you can't really.
Put yourself in that in those
Yeah.
shoes.
But do I want the money back though?
The petty in
If
me
it-
definitely wants the money back.
The petty in me want the money back, but
The
I'm not
real
gonna
nigga
take
in
it
me
back.
is
I'm
like,
not gonna
no,
take it back because
don't
if
take
I
that
really
money.
did love that little dude and I thought he was mine, then I did everything out of love and compassion
tough,
for
though.
him, but
I wouldn't
him.
expect him to stay.
But I
You know,
say,
it's
yeah,
like,
as
damn,
a
I understand.
as a woman, I'll say if I was on the side of this is not your child,
Who no?
what my
For us,
expectations, what I'm saying is I'm trying to think as our actual position as women.
Yeah.
You know, we could never be in that position.
No.
So as
Yeah,
women, if we
impossible.
were
I mean,
in a
unless they-
position where it was one of two,
If they gave us the wrong baby at the doctor,
if it was
That's
one
what
of
you
two, and I went over my calculations and my, during like, well, him this month,
The
and him this
dates.
month.
Look at your
Okay,
dates.
the dates line up for this one, so and come to find out after features really start coming in, and certain things I look like, oh.
I wouldn't have waited that long. She knew damn well that wasn't his, probably for a while, sooner than 8 years. So she is raggedy for that.
I believe that.
But I'm
Be like,
saying
damn.
what
that.
I wouldn't.
He looked like
I don't know. Like as a woman, I don't even know how you get the guts to even say something after so long. It's like after so long.
So just leave it.
After so long, it's like,
Damn.
ooh, you got to have some serious because they don't be coming out on their own just saying it. Something happened. Like,
Oh, is it wrong to get the mama beat up? No.
Yes.
18 years of it?
8
Wait, 18? I thought it was
said,
8.
No, she just
said
said.
8.
But you just said what if? How you even get the courage?
How do you even get the
So
courage
that
to
means you
just-
don't say nothing. So that means you got at least 18 years of real
You
responsibility.
do an
be my
ancestry test
dad.
when you're 18 and find out that
So
ain't
if
his
I
parents.
find out at 18, he 8, yeah, we definitely get
No, you definitely want that money back out. No, no. Be like, give me half of that college fund now.
no violence is not needed in this.
Why you crazy?
Violence is not the
I
answer.
suggest you
not.
Not
do
all the
that.
time.
I suggest
Not
you
even
not do
this
that.
time.
It's definitely needed. That's
You never
But
feel
then-
like sometimes somebody just needs to be punched in the
Hey,
mouth?
But sometimes y'all be knowing that she was dipping and dabbling because you didn't want to commit.
Then I'm gonna
And
take
I've
it. Then
had-
I'm gonna take a DNA test.
But
If I'm
sometimes, look, I've known men who have been in situations with women where they did want a child, but they didn't trap her or nothing like that. But a child came out of the situation and he did not want to know if it wasn't
that's crazy as hell.
because he wanted the child.
Fuck
So
that.
it was like
Fuck that.
it was like, but some people,
I don't want a child that bad not
Will-
to know.
if it's mine, then you still don't have one.
or they'll find out like later that she cheated around that time. And then they don't want to know, like they've already built a relationship with the child. And so they don't even want to know. Like I've seen that situation happen plenty times where the guy, after he built a rapport with the kid, was like, okay, no matter what, this is my son. So I don't even want to put myself through that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
because some
my
people
son.
gonna argue a real man is going, and then other people gonna argue that nigga stupid.
Yeah, I think they should have a choice, but I don't expect them to say, because I've had somebody, my brother's dad raised me since I was like 2 weeks old as his daughter. He wanted to change my last name and everything, but of course he was in the known. Obviously my mom had the kid already.
Right.
So it's like, but yeah, like he was there, and that was that. I think, yeah, he met my mom when she was like pregnant.
Oh, he lit.
Bro saw that ass from the back, and then she turned around and had the stomach. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna just take it all.
Wow.
He let my mom do that.
Wowzer. Bro.
I'm getting that tonight. No, I'm joking.
See you in the morning.
The fuck is going on?
You got to be a certain type of nigga to get at a pregnant woman, bro.
You know how horny you got to be to do that, bro?
Be a different type
People got little
Like,
fetishes for
Straight out
pregnant
of
women.
jail,
Get it-
30 years.
That's a whole fetish.
First chick you see.
That's a whole.
That's the only. That's the only way.
And you never heard somebody say that they yeah,
Hell
but that
no.
is raggedy though to be the oh god damn.
No.
I think you guys accept more than, and we would originally think. I would never think a guy would date a pregnant woman, but I've seen it.
Oh,
time and time again. This is like, wow. Wow.
Look at Ryan's face. She's like, you know what? And God bless them. God bless you guys for even stepping up to the plate. That's dope. Like that's, and the man that would stay in that situation, what a great dude. But you're not terrible for leaving because that's some bullshit. So.
Agreed.
Yeah, you for sure got some leeway to do what you want to do in that situation.
Look, he like, I'll be right back. I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna deal.
I'm going to the store.
And whatever he come up with, that chick need to be satisfied.
Never
with.
come back.
Never come back. My dad's still at the store.
Bye. Stephanie, my dad.
Exactly. Bye. Bye.
Yeah.
Martini, let's leave him with the gym of the day.
It's either there or it's not.
Say, I guess something for me personally has been to focus. Thank you, Carson. He's seconding that.
Yeah.
Focusing has been like a huge thing for me. I'm realizing there's like a lot of power in that, and that's really the only way for me to really achieve something is to focus. So whatever it is you're doing in your life, shut all the noise out. Do what you need to do for you and focus 100% on your goals and stuff, and so you could see some things develop.
Oh,
So
Blinders
Great.
on, huh?
huh?
I said blinders.
Yeah, tunnel vision.
Yes.
You know? So yeah, that's my gym.
amazing. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, y'all. So that was today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it went a little bit longer than we usually do, but hey, we had a lot to say. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let us know your favorite part of the episode. If you disagree, I know you guys are really good about saying if you agree or disagree. And I'll see you guys in the live chat. Hit us up on call us on our voice, leave us a voicemail, leave us a text, 213-441-2112. Let us know what's on your mind. We'll respond and we may even feature it in the next episode. So thank you and we'll see you next time.